Hi, back again. We go on with our truck. Today we want to make here this part finished, so we make this part here. So starts at mesh with the cube, scale down, and scale set. Think it can be, no, it's good. We make that all with subdivision surface, so add modifier subdivision surface a level 2. Then we first sharpen up that, and then we look where we cut out at all. So control, or we make it other. We disable the picture of it so that we don't see the effect, and then we first bring that in, and then we use the tool there. Good. That means we need here this 2 holes. So control R, we make 2 loops in, scale X, and nothing happens. Then we make it singular. So mark that and bring that a little bit near. Then we need here the outcutters, so control R, another loop, and bring them to that height. Control R again to that height. Control R there. Control R there. So there are these holes. Then we need here the middle hole, so we get our section for that. Good. And here we need 2 sections plus the middle. Yeah. So we give there a range for that. And here we must look that we have here enough space to do that. I think we simply go here, bring that near, and then we try to make here in, but then we need here a loop. But that can destroy our whole other stuff. We must look when it is the answer. So there we need 2 holes too. So there and there loop. Good, and there is a hole in the middle. So there we give a area 2. That is the base structure. When you look now how it looks, then you see he rounds up that. Now we must open up this wall. For that we take X edge selection and take this both here, that one and that one, and X delete edges. Now they are open up, but we need to go here more out. It's only on the half of them where it should be cut out. So we can make here a loop and bring them near. Then we can close here the bed. We must cut here too, I see. So, and down there. So control R. Good. The same on the other side. Yeah, okay. Then we close here that back face. Here the back face too. And on the other side. Why we do that so? Because that is later absolutely dynamic, and we can change everything in seconds without destroying any topology or such. That is the point. Good, then we take these 4 edges and extrude them to the depth. So then we can close that all. That isn't sharp now because we haven't enough edges in the moment, but we start rough and then we make it finer, finer, finer. So that should be not a problem. Close that, close that, close that one. There. So that are these holes. You don't see it in the moment, but believe me, that is it. Then here at the top we need the same. So we take here that and that one, X, delete edges, so just open up. Then we extrude that in, extrude, bring it to the X. Then we can close here that wall, and then the top and the down part. Good, here's the same. Take this middle edge there, extrude, bring them to the X, and close it with the front. Then, oh, that is not the front. Here's the front, F. Oh, sometimes he fucks me up. Okay. So we start again. Extrude to the X, then F to close. Now it happens. No wonder. So that is this one. We said we need here a hole. So here we can now sharpen up a little. That is the top line. And maybe we can make here a little hole in. So bring here one, there one, and that should be the hole. So we can simply get here X, delete on the faces, and then the hole is in. We extrude it. Oops. What? Sometimes I hate it really, yeah. Good. We extrude it back. Yes. And we have a hole. Wonderful. So here we want also a hole. So we can bring that more to fit. And take face selection X. Only faces, delete only faces, we have the hole. And we take the hole and extrude them to the back. That isn't sharp and not completely round. That all we must change. So here our special. That here and that here should be open up and should be rounded. That is not so easy as it means. Control R, bring here down a sharp loop, and here it should be rounded. So we need another loop here. Then we can open up this part. So we delete here these edges. X, delete edges. Now this open up. A little bit deep maybe. We should make there some loops in, if it is possible. And it is possible. And here too. So yeah, now at first we can close here the bottom, this one, and that one too. Then let me think about it. It must be sharpened up and all must come backward. That means when we take the top parts and extrude them to the Y, we get adapting. That is not wrong. That's good. Then we take the edges, the words, that, and extrude them too. So we have that. Then we can close up the sides. Here we have the problem, we need another loop, I think, or I must control it by hand. And I do it by hand for now. I have to close, mark, have to close, mark, have to close, bring that a little bit more to the side. Here I must close it. So, how that looks, is that open or what? I have to close. Okay. It has a thick back, but okay. I close that. And here down under this too. So that is open up. All should be opened. Then that is open. Here is not open. Here we must think about the thickness of the walls. So, but wireframe mode without the modifier, we see then this edge must be come out to open it up. So this edge, this, no, this and this edge. X, delete only edges. Same as here at the top line. We need no edge back holder. It must go to get in hole. So we go back to material mode. Now they are open up like we see, but that should be, no, that here should be closed. Or I'm not thinking about it. No, we can handle that completely other. We only take the outer rim and then we use a solidify. So I delete edges, so we have only that open. Oh. Okay, so make that. Then we need no depth here, then we need nothing. Okay. Why I don't thought about it before, I don't know. Maybe it will make sense or no sense, that is the question. We will see. So delete that, delete that. Yeah, that is normally all my friends said to me, I am mission modifier. So I don't let work the modifier, I am the modifier and I make it like a modifier. I think they will need later. here. Yeah, it's the same then. Then all must be only a front part. And then we use the solidify for that rest. So now it is really pure. Oh, no. Here we have to delete it then too. Yeah, that is my... I don't like modifiers. Because I never know they work correctly or not, and sometimes they makes many problems, and because of that I learned to model all by myself without a modifier, and sometimes that can make more work, but I am sure then that that happens what I want. Good, we try it again. So we have our stuff there. Now we activate again the modifier, and we see that it isn't sharpened up, so we have to sharpen all this stuff. Moment, I'm back in 1 minute. So back again. So we must sharpen up each holder. That we can only do by looping. So Control R, make here loop. Control R, make there loop. Down under loop, on the side a loop, and then that is sharpen up. And that we have to do it all. That means to round up this part, Control R, bring there loop in. Then you must round it up from here. So Control R, make here loop in. You have to make it here for the down part to say how round that is, and you can control this with these loops. That is the plan. And when you see, it sharpens up completely correctly. In this view, best is the solid mode. There you can see it the best, and not Madcap Studio. That is the best light to see that. Here we see there is one missing, and here. Now we look further. There are loops. That seems good. Yeah, it's sharp one. That's good. Here we have the other version. It's nothing sharp. So that is, we need here a loop and down a loop, and from the sides, and then we have it there sharp, but not in the background. That we must sharp up. That means here. So we get here Control R, a loop to the top, a loop to the back, a loop to the left, and the loop for the right is there. And then we have it here sharp. That on the other side too. You need a loop here and a loop there, and all is done. Good. And so we go on till we have all. So here we need the middle loops, one down there, down there. We look from the side. There, here's one left, and one at the bottom, and one at the top of the hole. That is every time the same, nothing special, but when you work with subdivision surface for modeling, then you should know that. So here we have a special version. Here it is straight, but it shouldn't. And here too, here is banded. So why it is not here banded and here not? Because we have here rests of the edges, and then we must delete. Then we have here a round one. Good. That was that. Only thing I've thought is that the lines here are not 100% straight, so I take them completely best and bring them to fit. That means this here, word selection with background selection, deselect Alt A, then circle selection with C, and then we can move it here to be straight lines. So that looks better. Okay. Only that isn't sharp. That is because then we need an inner ring. Control R and bring there one at the front and one at the back. That should sharpen that up, and it is not real round, so we need here a middle loop and get here this part more to that side and that part to that side, and normally we need here a middle loop, but I think that is too much, so we simply go here a little and there a little, and then we have something that looks round. Good. Yeah, round hole, all good. Here's something in the back that we don't need, so we delete that. That's okay, that's okay. Here with the hole, there's the same. We have to sharpen up the inner part there. So we bring one to the front and one loop to the back. Good, then object shade smooth. Now this nicely round up. Then we need here a solidify modifier solidify. Now we can say how thick that should be. You see now what happens. We must do several things before. We must delete here the background. Sorry, we have made them, but now we don't need them. So we delete that. So it is open up. So then we have to first apply the rotation scale of the object. Then we have to set the origin to geometry. Then edit mode, A to select all. We have to normal, recalculate outside, and that should be all to get here a good result by solidify. But it isn't, you see it. Even thickness is important. He had really a problem there. Don't know why he had that problem. It overlays too fast. But that is okay for the thickness. We don't want to make it too thick. That here is absolutely okay. Then we can get one to sharpen up that more. That is the add split modifier, and then we have absolutely correct shaded one. So we go back here to material mode. Here we have now that, and that's the perfect match for that. But I think they have no bottom here in, so we can open up here the bottom, I think. For that, disable the other stuff there and get all this fucking stuff here inside, and X delete only words. Then it is open. But here we want to sharpen up that edge, so we bring it down a loop. Now you see the thickness that we have here given then. Good. File, save, that is done. That needs the same color as the other truck parts, so we get here side panel also, side panel color, and that's it. Yes. Good. From then we need much, and so we first grab it to the truck, file, save as, new version number 8. Good. We go on. You see we have down under the doors here one line, and here one line, so we bring them there. That is simple. Let me look here at our car and position them. It should come deeper, I think, as the, yeah, it comes deeper, but it makes here that part. Okay. Then the fact is that they are too big, so that means they have to be scaled in set. Scale set. So I think maybe that one can work. Let's look exactly. Yeah, that's better. Good. So we bring now here this new part in, add mesh cube, scale down. That should be the outer frame there. So scale X, scale X, scale X. That is the first one. We want to bevel them, so first before we bevel, no, we bevel, oh, we bevel, yeah, we bevel. we bevel. But before we bevel, we need here for the ends and range for the bevel. Without that, he makes there two less bevel at the short edges, and that we don't want. So take here all, but not that lines, and not this lines. So Control B. We don't get it. That is always the bad thing by that. I don't know. Normally he must get that now. Then we get the first object, apply rotation scale, and then we try it again. Control B. Now it works. Good. That's only for the shining later and such on. So Shift D, we played it on the other side too. Just behind that. Good. Here it must be more back too. Yeah. It should have the color there, side panel color. It's better when that is a copy with Control R. Control R. No. But it is so. Control C. Control R. Control C. Control D. No. Alt D. It's Alt D. Then you get a duplicate, and when I change the original, the duplicate changes automatically with them. So I only must handle one, and two guys do what I want. So that must come to the backside too, I think. So file, save. Be short look. Yeah, it comes here too. So we simply make now Shift D only, because that we won't change. Rotate set 90 degrees and bring it at the back part and make it shorter, so scale Y, so that it fits with the rest there. And it can be that we all this must later check that all is in the right proportion, because we have now all proportions and don't know on which proportion we can get as reference for all other stuff. But who cares, we are not at this point in the moment. So file, save. We look at the back again. That door we must build, because here we have only with one and here are two, and less from the hooks here. That we must build, and all this other stuff here. Not less, but must be done. Good, we start with the simple ones. This, 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 and this. So add mesh cube, scale down. Scale X, scale Y, and that should be it. Only edit mode, Control B, bevel, and that is done. Object, shade smooth, and that is black gummy. I don't know, we have black gummy. Yeah, we have black gummy. That is good. So that one we have. Shift D, we make the same one for here. It's only a little bit smaller, so scale set, and then it's done. But this here is metal, so that needs black metal, black steel. Okay. So we have that two guys too. Shoot, grabbing and bring them there. Okay. Next. What we haven't done is that white thing here, I think. And that we have, but the day we don't have to. Look, last time we did. Yeah, that is not there. Good. Then add mesh circle, rotate x 90 degrees, scale down. Then bring it in front, grab Y, then edit mode, extrude, bring it to Y, extrude, scale it a little, bring it a little bit into, extrude again, and close with scale a little, and then close with F. Now we bevel the edges, that edge and that edge, Control B, move, done. We need now the materials. Here it is chrome material. So plus, search here CH chrome, and we need to red something. So we type here red reflector. That is it. So the front should be red reflector, and the back should be a mirror then. That is important too for the reflect. So that means we give them here a back F to close, then plus, and type here mirror, and we set that sign to that point. Then we take the front part, Control plus, and say reflector red assign. That's it. We take here in unwrapped, so we hit U, projection from view, and we see here how that works. Then we go to UV editing, A to select all, scale it up a little, and go back and look what we get. Yeah, looks very good. Only object shade smooth. Done. That are this one. So we can bring them down to grab. Bring it there. I scale it up a little because without I don't find them again. File, save. Good. Next one. This white thing there. Okay. Add mesh cube. Scale down. Scale X. Then bring it to the Y and scale Y. So then we need here round up edges. For that we need the space where it can bevel. So we take the two loops. Then we take each outer edge and Control B to get there some roundness on. And you see that is too less. That means we need here more loops to get that bending in our range that we want. Then we try it again. Control B. Yeah, now we have more control over them. That is okay. Then we make here a middle loop and here a middle loop. Then we get here proportional editing enabled. Get this one, rep X, and move it out. Roll the middle mouse button to get the influte controlled. Grab X, and also this one, grab Z. There you can say you want to influte more, and grab Z again. So that is our stuff there. Not the best, but it is one here. I see that here was straight. So better we make it. Go back. Control Z, Control Z. Yeah, that is good. So that should be beveled in that direction here too. So we have to mark here the front line from our stuff there, and Control B, bevel them. And what we see is that he bevels not like he should. Control B again. Nothing happens, so Control R, we make another loop in. Then we try it again without proportional. Disable. So no, that was wrong. Only that. Yeah. Okay, Control B, move. Okay, we have a bevel. All be fine. Object, shade smooth, and give them that white glass or white reflector, so it's called. And we need to scale them in the UV editing, but before most edit mode, select all, UV A to select all, scale up, and look what we get. U unwrap from project from view, and then we can control that here. Yeah, that is good. You can make it finer or less, like you would, and then we will see. It is a little bit too long, I think, so scale Y a little, so it's like that. That is good. And it isn't green, when you ask me. It is there the HDRI that we get for the background makes it in the moment green, but it isn't green. So here we need a mirror on the back. So we get here the whole back line and say plus, and take here mirror. Sign. Then that reflects better. See what I mean? Good. File. Save. That we have. We can try here that bad one. So add mesh cube. Oh no, we take no cube. We take a plane. So add mesh plane. Rotate x 90 degrees. Scale down. Bring it in front by grab Y. Scale X, and we make it with mirror. So we take here Control R, a middle loop, and delete the right side. Then we take here mirror modifier, and he makes the rest there. It should be there clipping and merging. Good. So from here it goes more out, so extrude till there. And that's the object. Now we want to have their bevel on the edges and the 4 holes in there. Sorry. So 4 holes, that is 2 on each side. That means we need here 2 loops, and there can be a hole, there can be a hole. So we make here another to have a distance between. And we need the distance from the top and from the down. So Control R, make there a loop. Yeah, the holes should be very high, I see. And here we take security space between. Then we delete here only faces. Then we take here subdivision surface on it, level 2. Then we have the holes. Now we take here solidify modifier, and we need to sharpen up it completely. So Control R, make here a down loop that sharpens that up. Then a loop from the side to sharpen that up. And then we have that. It can be a little bit more drastic going up there. So we get here circle selection with background selection and bring that more up so that it more looks like there. Yeah, that's okay. The difference is another. So we have to bring that whole thing here near. There we have the same distance overall. Yeah, that's better. So we have to object, apply the rotation scale of it, and now you see the depth, and they we can control here then. So, and we need here also shade smooth. See what happens. That is when he tries to smooth round things that can't be done. Because of that, you must make then their depth in, or we try another way. And it's not so easy. We can flatten that when we say here face flat shade. Yeah, then he don't get this shading arrows there, so we shade that face flat too. But it don't make it here. Even thickness is important, and I think we should sharp up here each one. So make your loops in 2 on each side. Oops. And here 2, and there 2, and there 2. So now we have only to bring that in round shape. Only is good. Only. So bring it there, and scale X. No. Okay. And we take it there, and that one should be there. And yeah, I hate when I must make it here all manually, but sometimes it's all others horrible, so what do we do? Normally you can take the loop tools. There is an option circle, and then that will already made to circle without it manually faking there. But who cares? So is it round? No. Okay. Then we must make it round. Yes, we must. My middle loop in. So, and so. And rest, I let that on you. Or I try here a loop. Where are the loop tools here? That's a good question. Loop tools, loop tools, special keys. No. Where are the special keys? No. Control E. Good question. Next question. Where are the loop tools? Oh, we try to find it so. Yeah. The loop tools. It is on the special keys, but where are the special keys? Oh no. Good, I'll let it on you. That is good. So, we have that done. That is this color from the truck, so side panel something. And I maybe look here with F3. That is command search for loop tools. Loop. Or something would ring. Oh, then with circle. Add circle, then circle. No. Okay, I give it up. So we can take here a remesh modifier also. That makes it an add split. So it makes it sharper. Good. We have done that. Or something like that. I want to find that loop tools. Yes, I do. I can look here in the preferences, add-ons, search loop tools. There is it. And it is special V key, W key you call it. Oh. Where's the circle? Where's the circle? That is not that loop tools that I know. I know other loop tools. Okay, we'll let it like it is. So, last thing we do is make here this panel as a tree, and that are 2. So, but we must find that panels. That is the option here. Side panel, that is where? In collection final. We see connection final, but that is an instance, or yeah. Can I jump to that? Yeah. So where's the original? I think that must be in the rest collection, maybe? We search the panel. Maybe here. Nah, that is an instance. That are all instances. Where is this fucking shit? We need the original to can change their sum. What's that? Node. That's the front. Or in the rest collection, that can be also. So when we look in collection, maybe tire or what? Cube 30 something. No, that's the front thing there. Click on that, maybe I get the relations or such where it stands from which point he come. Good, I see that brings no profit here. And it is nothing down under. Then it must be in rest thing there. Where is it? Don't make me angry. Too much, really too much. So this panel thing there, where is it? That isn't it, that isn't it. That not, that not. But where is this fucking stuff there? There's the door, there's the other shit. Don't know, I see them not. Or maybe now it's on the back of that. What a shit. What a shit. Okay, I must find out how I find that back again in Planner 2.8, so that can take time. That makes no sense that you look to it. So I disable the eye here, and yeah, we see us then in the next tutorial. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye.